Üdvözöljük Budapesten. Welcome to Budapest. Budapest is a capital city of Hungary. The city is the political, administrative, industrial, and commercial center of the country. Budapest is widely known for its well-kept pre-war cityscape with a great variety of streets and landmarks in classical architecture. The history of Budapest is the history of three cities, namely Óbuda, that is Old Buda, Buda and Pest. Óbuda, Buda and Pest were unified into one single city in 1873, naming the city as Budapest. Along with being famous as Paris of East fairy tale city, Budapest is also called the Queen of Danube. At present, Budapest has two parts on either side of Danube, namely Buda, the hilly region on western side, and Pest, the flat terrain on eastern. And these two are well connected with the series of historical bridges over the river. The city, including the banks of the Danube, the Budacastle quarter, and Andresi Avenue, was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1987. Budapest is a real pioneer in terms of public transport. This is where Europe's first electric-powered underground is in service till date. The tram line in Nagy Court, that is Grand Boulevard, is one of the busiest in the world and the longest tram cars run in Budapest as well. 59% of the Budapest people use public transport to go to work. 29% drive a car and 11% walk. 42% of the people of Budapest use public transportation day by day and 73% at least in a week. This emphasizes the importance of public transport in regular life of people from Budapest. As a tourist, we three also explored the city by public transport as much as we could, and believe me, Ananya really just loved it. Hot springs breaking through limestone mountains supplying water of 35 to 76 degrees centigrade gave rise to a flourishing culture of spas in the Roman age and made Budapest one of the most popular spa cities of Europe. Now coming to the tourism part, let's focus on the top destinations that we could visit during our journey. Budacastle. Since 1987, Budacastle and its immediate surroundings has been on the UNESCO World Heritage List under the name Budacastle District. The castle is located at the top of the hill and one can enjoy the magnificent panoramic view of Pest region along with Danube River. The castle is also known as the Royal Palace as Hungarian kings lived here in previous time. Today, this residence has become the home of science and arts. The changing of the guards in front of the palace is one of the Budacastle attractions. In the entire castle district, the Mathias Church, the Hungarian National Gallery, the Széchenyi National Library, and the Budapest History Museum can be found, as well as numerous cultural events that add color to the castle's everyday life. The gardens and the surroundings of the Budacastle are free, and the museums have a separate entrance fee. One can reach the castle by walk or take a funicular that gives a calming and breathtaking experience. Inaugurated in 1870, the Budapest funicular was the second funicular to be built in entire Europe. Szechen Bridge. The bridge's real name is Széchenyi Bridge. It is in the memory of István Gróf Széchenyi, who was a former Minister of Public Works and Transport of Hungary. He helped build the bridge. Today, the bridge is commonly known as the Chain Bridge. Fisherman's Bastion. The Fisherman's Bastion was built in the Middle Ages along the fish market, which is where its name comes from. The Neo-Gothic and Neo-Romanesque structure took nearly 20 years to complete. It was opened to the public in 1902. The terrace has 7 towers that represent the 7 Magyar tribes that founded Hungary, and the bastion houses an equestrian statue of Stephen I, the king. You will enjoy one of the best panoramic views of the Hungarian Parliament from the Fisherman's Bastion, as well as the Danube River and Margaret Island. Don't miss the Insta points in the terrace areas. Mathias Church. Mathias Church is the most visited Roman Catholic temple in Budapest and is located in the Fisherman's Bastion area. The church was originally called the Church of Our Lady of Budapest. The church houses the burials of Béla III of Hungary and his wife Agnes of Antioch, King of Hungary and Croatia, from 1172 to 1196. The exterior of the church are the Jolny glazed roof tiles. One of the highlights of the evenings on the Danube is when the decorative lighting of the bridges is switched on, which makes the curves of the bridge even more prominent. Liberty Bridge. Liberty Bridge is the third and shortest bridge of Budapest. It was built for the Millennium World Exhibition in 1896. Its original name being Francis Joseph Bridge. Liberty Bridge can be classified as a 3-span girder bridge with a Gerber truss built in Art Nouveau style. The bridge is familiar to filmy fans as many film shootings has been done here. Personally, we enjoyed the Liberty Bridge more as we could experience majority of Budapest spirit here on this bridge. Specifically, the tram passing on the bridge, pedestrians crossing, pedestrians movement, and the 360 panoramic view around the bridge itself. Parliament Building. The Hungarian Parliament, also known as the Budapest Parliament, is an icon of the city Budapest and one of the largest parliaments in the world. It is the third largest assembly building in the world after the Parliament of Romania and the National Congress of Argentina. It is located at the bank of Danube River. The design of the Hungarian Parliament, which is richly decorated inside and out, was inspired by the London Parliament. So the Neo-Gothic style is dominant, but it also has Renaissance and Baroque features. One can enjoy the building's interior tour by booking the tickets online well in advance. As an urban planner and architect, I strongly believe that one can explore any city the best way with its public transport, and specifically trams. In Budapest, we experienced trams almost in all of our journeys. One of the remarkable being Tram 2. Hopping on Tram 2 in Budapest is one of the most beautiful and cheapest ways of sightseeing as it goes along the Danube river bank. Most of the city's iconic buildings can be viewed from this journey, such as Parliament Building, the Gresham Palace, Chain Bridge, and passing under Elizabeth Bridge. On the other side of the Danube, the Buda Hills can be seen, as well as the Castle District, and Keller Hill and Citadella. Shoes on the Danube. The Danube embankment between the Chain Bridge and Margaret Bridge is part of the World Heritage and offers a beautiful view regardless of the season or time of the day. In this area, we found one of Budapest's best known memorials, the 60 pairs of men's, women's and children's cast iron shoes. Shoes on the Danube is a joint project of film director Can Toge and sculptor Gyula Power. In the last months of the Second World War, the Arrow Cross Party took power in Hungary. The gathered Jews were often lined up on the banks of the Danube and shot into the icy river. Those awaiting execution were given the last order to take off their shoes, as these were considered valuable in that wartime. St. Stephen's Basilica Cathedral. St. Stephen's Basilica of Budapest is one of the most beautiful and significant churches and tourist attractions of the country. This is partly due to its historical heritage of being dedicated to the Holy King St. Stephen, who was also the founder of the Hungarian state, and partly to the architectural and artistic value of the building itself. The right hand of the King St. Stephen is kept as a relic in one of the chapels. The interior is a Greek cross layout with mosaics, paintings, sculptures and stained glass everywhere. It is such a huge structure that during the ceremonies it is occupied by up to 8,000 people. It is always a unique experience to enjoy the breathtaking scale and vastness of any architectural monument if it has a good and undisturbed perspective from its surroundings. One can definitely experience it by standing in front of the cathedral and just observing the spaces. For some tourists, it might be annoying to take photographs because there are people moving here and there. They find it as an obstruction. However, I personally believe that it's the people and surroundings of any monument that adds to the beauty and liveliness to the space. Heroes Square. Heroes Square is one of the main squares in Budapest. It houses one of the city's iconic symbols, the Millennium Memorial, which includes the 7 chieftains of the Magyar tribes that founded Hungary and other important heads of the state. In between the statues is a large column crowned by Archangel Gabriel. The square lies at the end of Andresi Avenue, one of the city's most important boulevards. The plaza and Andresi Avenue were both recognized as World Heritage Sites in 2002. Central Market. The Great Market Hall, also known as the Central Market Hall, is the largest and oldest of the 5 indoor markets established in Budapest. You can get all sorts of goods on the 3 floors of the Great Market Hall of Budapest: fruits, vegetables, dairy products, salamis, pickles, fresh fish, Hungarian paprika, Tokaj wines, various souvenirs, bags, clothes, pans and pots, and even home-style meals or Hungarian snacks like langos at the upper floor food stands and eateries. Everything you name it, and it is in the Central Market. We did our Budapest shopping here and found the prices very much reasonable. I would definitely suggest that if you are interested to purchase souvenirs or gifts, you should visit Central Market. Szechen Thermal Bath. Budapest lies on a geological fault line where the Buda Hills collide with the Great Plain. This topographical fender bender causes more than 100 thermal springs to jet skyward releasing some 40,000 cubic meter of warm, mineral-rich water each day. The outdoor section is stunning, a daffodil yellow wraparound of neo-Renaissance architecture. Szechen Thermal Bath is one of the largest spa complexes in Europe. It is also the first thermal bath of Pest. Upon entering, you get a watch-shaped electronic bracelet that serves as a key to locker or cabin where you can leave your belongings. Hope you enjoyed the summarized experience of our Budapest journey in this video and noted these top 10s for your visit to Budapest as well. For detailed information on tickets, transport, food, shopping and many more, you can also check our family vlogs in the Budapest playlist on our channel Asa Life. Last but not the least, do not forget to subscribe our channel and please keep watching.